Hello there everyone, welcome back once again as we're back in for another episode of Slay the Spire with the Ironclad Section 2. Let's see, what are options? Remove a card, obtain 100 gold, choose a rare card, obtain a random boss work. Well, we have some pretty early shops, so 100 gold might not be too bad for us, but a rare card is a rare card. Could be like a feed, and then we can just get our health back. So let's see. With Ascension 2, normal enemies are deadlier, so more damage is going to be coming out, but I think we can still handle this. 100 gold. Yeah, let's go for it. 100 gold, and we can take 2 early shops, and we have a pretty good turning point from between these places, so you know what, let's go for it. Yuck. Okay, well, we're gonna need to take some, but that's fine. We are the Ironclad, so taking some is fine. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just hit it with one more strike, so that way it dies to a singular strike as long as we draw it. Let's see. Flame Barrier? Sure. Pretty good defensive option. Okay. Could remove a card, might get rid of the defense. Pummel could be useful. Evolve. What is the enemy we're facing? Slime boss, so Evolve actually will come in use here. Question is, do we want to pick it up now? Let's go ahead and get rid of a defense since it's not going to be too useful to us. Pummel is an interesting pick since it's 8 damage strike basically, but we'll have to upgrade it. I think let's go ahead and proceed onwards, see what... Okay, just simply another card to get rid of. Sure, we can throw a strike, and we don't really have too much gold, so let's just go ahead and get moving. I think we should have lethal since it's a bash and a strike in our next. Okay, now we could go with Wild Strike, and that can be a decent attacking card for us since we have Evolve, but I mean, I guess once we get Evolve going, then we should be good. Let's see, that's going to block most of the damage. Let's go down and strike this loud so we get it killed up. You know what? I guess we're just going with a junk deck. So if that's the case, let's go ahead and head up this mid and upgrade our Evolve. Wow. Going against sentries. I mean, that is just simply a form of luck, I guess. Let's see, we don't really... I mean, we technically have the damage to take out one of the sentries. Nah, let's just go ahead and double defend here. We'll be drawing more cards since we'll be drawing the days from our Reckless. Yeah. So go ahead and put up the defense, take care of the sentry. Honestly, this should be a pretty easy one for us. Since all we really have to do now is just simply put up enough defense, and so I think So we're probably gonna need a way to exhaust our bad cards. Well, the cards that we're gonna be getting, like the wounds and the dazes, so... Probably like Severe Soul or... What else is there? Fire Breathing will be a... Fire Breathing actually will be a huge damage boost for us. Just go ahead and keep removing cards, remove a strikeout. Singing Bowl, cool. Now, I do want to pick up some more elites. The question is, which way to go, because I do like the thought of taking more question marks, but at the same time getting more... Do I feel confident that this deck can make it work? I mean, it should be able to handle Slime Boss just fine, but I'm worried for about stage 2. You know what? If we get stuff, then you know what? I suppose it is how it is. Granted, I think the main thing I'm worried about now is just simply the fact that most of the powers that we're making use of are just simply... Shockwave... I mean, Shockwave is a good card, but most of our stuff is just doing flat damage. We're not actually dealing damage. Or actually does it? Hold on. Take more damage from attacks, yeah, so... Since this is powers, then it won't really matter as much. I think let's just go ahead and Singing Bowl this. More gold? Sure. Alright, go ahead and evolve here. Let's go ahead and just take the full offense. We should probably be able to kill next turn. Yeah. Let's see. Spot weakness could be useful. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick this up. It's a bit of strength scaling for us, which I think we do need. We are the Ironclad, so we can afford to just simply trade damage. Intimidate. No thanks. Sentries again? Well, I mean, I'm not gonna complain about this. I mean, sentries with fire breathing is... This is just gonna steamroll them. Granted, I do want to get fire breathing online first. So, spot the weakness. We want to save a little bit of our... So I think our main thing right now is just simply energy economy. So take care of that sentry, flame barrier, keeps us safe. Spot. Nice. Bingo. We don't really have anything that really suits these. We don't have any exhaust strategy. We don't really have anything. All we really have is just draw a bunch of junk. This is gonna be a painful second act, isn't it? Okay, got our evolve going. Let's go ahead and get fire breathing. We can honestly just simply take the damage here, to be honest. So let's go ahead and take 30. Because, ironically, the slime bot just kind of kills itself by putting a bunch of statuses into our deck. Let's see. Immolate, I mean, that basically works more into the deck we're currently working with. Offering is nice, but I don't think we really need it. Corruption is also good, but we don't really have the skills to really make use of it, so I think Immolate is our pick here. Let's go ahead and go for the Astrolabe. 2 strikes on the defend. Okay, perfect. Second Wind and Rage are basically what we want. Well, Rage is secondary, but Second Wind is basically what we needed. Sentinel is good as well. I mean, it's basically, we basically got an upgraded defend, I suppose. So let's see. Checking it out. I think the most amount of elites we can get is 2, so let's go then and pick out a way that at least allows us to upgrade our deck a bit more, because we are still kind of lacking in that department. Let's see. We evolve at Second Wind. Let's go ahead and evolve. Use Fire Breathing. With Second Wind, we get rid of Spot Weakness, but we get the God. I think let's just go ahead and get the Strength here. We can take 14 since we have the Singing Bowl to help us out. So yeah, I would say that our biggest problem is just when we have moments where we need to rely on basically a good first hand. Let's see. Anger could help us out, but I don't think it's going to be that useful to us. I'm willing to trade off the elixir for the block potion. I think that will be of more use to us, to be honest. Can Second Wind off a defend. Let's see. Fire Breathing. Flame Barrier will do a lot of damage to them. It'll take a little bit, but I think that should be fine. Shrug It Off is a pretty solid defensive item. Witchroll Dagger. It could be useful, but... I think we'll just simply do the smash and grab. Dark Embrace is actually pretty clutch in this scenario, since we'll be using Second Wind to get rid of stuff, and then Dazers will exhaust, so we'll just simply end up drawing those. Let's see. Let's go and pick up another Shrug It Off here, so we can keep a somewhat solid option. We'll take the test subject so we can get rid of our last strike and the defend. Upgrade our Dark Embrace. Okay. Good, and spot the weakness on Red Slaver. We use our Fire Pot here to weaken them up a bit. It can take a bit since we do have a high health pool. Go ahead and just simply hit them all with an Immolate, and we might as well just take advantage of our high health pool for now. Granted, our health pool is slowly getting smaller. Probably could be making smarter decisions, like taking the Inflames. Let's go ahead and block potion here. Okay. Bash for Sword Boomerang. We'll take the second Reckless. Okay, this should be an easy one for us. Just simply hit them with the Immolate and Evolve, so that way we can start shuffling through our deck. Yeah, we can just... we can honestly get rid of the Wage as well. Then we can start using Fire Breathing to help us deal out a bit more damage. Alright, now we're starting to cook. This deck just kind of takes a moment to get off the ground, which can be a bit disadvantageous in some of these hallway fights. Hit this guy with the weak potion. Let's see. Dark Embrace, Reckless, use second win. Yeah. Okay. Metallicize might be pretty useful here. What do we... I don't think we really need a Combust. That's just simply a power that we do not... I feel like we don't really need. The Sling of Courage. I mean, the extra 2 strength could be nice, but it's not as if we're really making the most use of it. Honestly, if anything, I kind of want to pick up an Armament, but... I think getting a Metallicize to help us to supplement any defense that we have will be huge. As well as another Shrug It Off. So I think at this point we just simply need to get like a bottle... something bottled. Like Bottle Tornado. That will be a huge boon for us. Oh, I forgot that we had the Embrace active, so we could have healed there. Oopsies. Leaper will keep me sustained a little bit through the fights when they take a few turns to get up and running. And I guess with the Art War, as long as we are actually supplementing with attacks, then we're kind of fine with it. That was a good hand. It's funny how the Chosen basically leads to his own demise from inflicting us with the Dazed. Now, what do I go with here? I think getting our spot weaknesses up will be better. Granted, it doesn't do much when we're basically using Reaper right away, but... probably shouldn't have attacked there. Yeah, this is why I sometimes hate spot weakness. It is so situational. But when it does come into use, there's nothing I can complain about. Still vulnerable, but let's go ahead and just simply reapply it. Buffing again. I think once we get Dark Embrace active, then we can afford to make more use out of Sentinel, as well, since we can exhaust it with Second Wind. Okay. Big damage attack, but we did draw our Second Wind. So let's activate Rage, Reckless, use our Spot, we'll use Second Wind. That should give us a lot of defense, yeah, a very nice amount. And chap is down. Impervious is perfect. The big thing is Mark of Pain Arcane could be nice since it's basically free energy for our deck, but there is the chance that we might not draw the evolve or the other stuff that will turn it around, but you know what? It fits, so we'll take it. Okay, Enhance the leads is on the side, so we're kind of stuck going on this left path here. Well, at least we got fire breathing right away. Let's see. Bash, Reaper, hit them with the Reckless. Probably should have spot weakness there, actually. We probably could have killed if we had used spot weakness there at the beginning. Let's go ahead and flex with a Sword Boom. So that way this Reckless will kill. Fairy in the bottle, nice. Okay, Dark Embrace, Spot, Shrug, Sentinel. Probably should have put up the tile size. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, this is kind of like worst case scenario. Oh, there was the bloody... I forgot that we had the... That was on me. That's on me. At least thankfully the emulates do a bunch of damage when we do get them off. Let's go ahead and pick up the True Grit here. I will not don the mask. Let's see. Don't know if we can make use of... I think at most we could probably make use of Discovery. But Flash of Steel could be useful since it's a draw card. Nah. Massive Strategy is good. Okay. Flame Barrier, Reaper. I mean, on the bright side, it is a lot of health in one go. Granted, we lose it all in one go as well. Spot the weakness. See where the Sword Boom goes. Well, we nearly have the Exploder dealt with, so that's good. Yeah, I think our deck it just simply takes way too long to get off the ground. Because we rely on Evolve to come to us, we rely on Dark Embraces. There's so much that we just simply rely upon just getting. We need like a tornado or something. Oh boy. Alright. Gotta deal with the daggers first. Oh, that's a lot of damage heading my way. I do not appreciate it, but we can heal a lot out of it. Okay, only taking 34. And we now have Evolve up, so our draw capacity goes up by a bajillion. Alright. Got the setup taken care of. Now just need to deal with everything else. Second wind. Get rid of a lot of cards that we don't need. Go ahead and bash. Get rid of all our attacks first, and then we can do a random true grit. Corruption. That is very tempting because that turns Sentinel into both a block. You know what? Ooh, that is a very tempting corruption. That is a very spicily tempting corruption. But I don't know if it's worth it. We have a lot of skills, yes. But we don't actually have Shrug It Off, which would be our main form of defense in this case. So I don't think it actually is worth it. Granted, we are now going to find a Shrug It Off and then regret not taking the other thing. Go ahead, shuffle your burns in. That is perfectly a-okay with me. Go ahead and spot the weakness. Granted, the one time where it's hard to tell, like, whether sometimes we need, like, stuff or not. Can't really make use of Reaper here. Okay. Let's just go ahead and second wind here. That will just simply get rid of all these cards in our deck. Shame that we always get our Reaper right when it's intangible. Flame? What do we want for... I don't think there's anything we could want with a bottled flame. No thanks. We'll take another Sentinel though. Take the Sapphire Key. Yeah, I'll take a Waffle, and you know what? Give me that Havoc. I think we kind of actually want it here. Because they can play the top card and exhaust it, which kind of is what we need at the moment. Pick up a skill potion as well. So... start by making True Grit be able to target a card that we can exhaust. Take the Rare Relic. Activate Dark Embrace. Hit them with the Flash. True Grit out a burn. Let's go ahead and Havoc. Oh, got an Immolate. Nice. Granted, we can't use it for the rest of the fight, but I think it should be fine. Nice. This tail is kind of actually pretty good. Another Metallicize, you know what? Give. Go ahead and upgrade Master of Strategy for another card. And one more Elite for the road. Bit worried because Reptomancer, when not taken care of properly, is a big pain in the rear. So the question becomes, can we take care of her properly? We could just simply use Impervious. That should block most of the damage coming in at us. Dark Embrace, Fire Breathing, Havoc, see what we get. It's power, but... I was hoping... Oh, nice. Okay, activate Evolve. Use Immolate. Wild. Alright, now we should be in a position of power. Can use 3 shrugs to basically block the Reptomancer, along with a Metallicize. But this works for us. Can use Second Wind to get rid of all of our skills, which includes the Sentinels. Phew. Barricade. Honestly, I'm gonna pick that up. Most of our defense is coming from these Second Winds, which are Second Wind, and we have big bursts of defense from our Second Winds and other stuff. So being able to just simply get a big burst of defense and be able to make use of it over multiple rounds will be huge. I think the only thing that could make our deck good would be the fact if we could add in like a pocket watch. Let's go ahead and Havoc, see if we're lucky. No, just simply got Metallicize. Well, it's not bad. We block this turn so we can wait. Get the Barricade, get Impervious, spot the weakness. Alright, and now we can start focusing down Donu and just simply exhaust our hand whenever the opportunity allows us. Kind of unfortunate, but that's kind of okay with me. Because now, activate Fire Breathing, Second Wind all this, get it all back. Can use Reaper here to get our health. Everything else will exhaust. Second Wind. Let's see, Sword Boom and Wild. We can risk it. And we will just simply Sentinel, so that way we can afford drawing. Shrug it off, we'll draw more stuff for us. Second Wind will give us even more draws. Well, we'll guarantee our attacks. along with whatever statuses we have. Alright. We have a fairy in a bottle and a lizard tail. We have a lot of ways to basically stall for time. And hopefully it will be enough time for us. Most of our cards are already upgraded, so I don't think we really need an Apotheosis. But an Ori could be useful. We have a lot of skills with us as well, so being able to just grab the War Paint and upgrade 2 skills. I think let's just go ahead and grab the War Paint. And we'll also pick up a Blood Potion. Blood Potion will basically give us more options to live. Go ahead and hold for now. Dark Embrace, Impervious, Barricade. That is lots of damage I do not appreciate. Okay, block the attack. We're now drawing a shit ton. True Grit. True Grit again. Thank goodness that we got lucky with those flashes. Immolate. Let's go and focus more on damage with the Wild Strike. All those burns will take them out. Alright. Against the heart. Okay, that's all of our powers in one go. That's perfect. Well, all the most important ones anyways. So, this is the hand we've been dealt. Start with our Metallicize. We'll use our Dex Potion here. How many cards in hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? Hit them with a second win. Barricade. Alright. That was pretty good. Now can we do it again is the question. Not exactly the same way as before, but we do have our ways. Can stave this attack off, thankfully. Go ahead and use Sentinel so we can avoid the burn damage. Okay. Use our attacks that will generate the second wind. Right. True Grit, get rid of a Sentinel. We do have the card draw with us. Go ahead and just simply Reaper for 4 here. That gets it out of our deck as well. We just can't get lucky with our spot weakness procs. You know what? If we're not getting lucky, then get rid of it. Okay, we need to put... wounds in. Bash, you've been of use, but... it's time to start rolling. Perfect. Okay, we start with... you know what? Just give me the raw second win. Then after that, we can go into all of our other cards. Use True Grit to exhaust the burn, which will draw our dazes. We'll use True Grit because I don't want to exhaust it just yet. Perfect. And I totally... well, whatever. I think we have lethal, just simply... nope. Alright, you know what? Cook the hot. Nice. Alright. Ascension 2 with a junk deck? Somehow managed to do that. First try, too. So, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to like button, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button, you guys and gals that make this channel alive. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye now.